I'm Lisa Goodwin, and I'm with the Global Institute for Holistic Coaching with this week's Coaching Tip of the Week. Today I'd like to talk about the gift of practicing restraint. Now, some of you might be curious about why I call the practice of restraint a gift, and it's because what it can bring to your life. And the practice of restraint is a stepping stone toward self-mastery. It actually puts you back in the driver's seat, where you get to choose when, where, if at all, rather than being a prisoner to past compulsive behaviors or poor choices. When we practice restraint, it's like working out a muscle, and we get stronger and eventually are standing back in our power. Now, the practice of restraint also brings an awareness of moderation, of balance, the difference between want and need. And where I'd like you to practice this week is in communication. Sometimes we have all had the experience of being triggered or our buttons pushed, and we may overreact and say something that we wish we didn't. So the practice of restraint this week is going to be simply taking a moment, coming back to the breath, even slowing the inhale, making the exhale just a little bit longer. And sometimes just by creating that pause, it gives us a moment to consider, do I really need to say something right now? Is it just a knee-jerk reaction and I want to say something? What would it feel like if I said nothing at all in this moment? And now, the next day or later on, after you give yourself some time, if you decide, you know what, I really do need to express myself, then you can choose your communication from a place of compassion and from a place of calm. So the practice of restraint can really help elevate all our relationships and definitely improve our communication skills.